Hello everyone, welcome to our new topic for this week. Before we begin, please like this video and share. If you are new to this channel, don't forget to like, share with your friends and classmates, subscribe, and click the notification bell so that you'll get notified about every new video or every new lesson. Our objective for this week is to identify basic features and kinds of paragraph. So what is paragraph? A paragraph contains a group of sentences arranged in a certain order. A paragraph develops an idea and grows out of sentences. A paragraph has three basic parts: the introduction, body, and conclusion. Now, in the introduction part, you have to introduce your chosen topic. In the body, you have to present ideas that support your chosen topic. And lastly, the conclusion, which ties up all the ideas presented. After knowing the meaning of paragraph, let's move to its features. We have here unity, completeness, coherence, emphasis, or order. The first basic feature of a paragraph is unity. Unity in the paragraph means oneness. A good paragraph possesses unity when all the sentences develop the main idea. And unity in the paragraph is achieved by the use of the following. 1. A topic sentence that develops the idea. 2. Supporting details. And 3. Clinching sentences. So you must have these 3 to achieve unity in the paragraph. Next to unity is completeness. Completeness is achieved in a paragraph if it says all that is intended to say. It includes enough and only enough examples. Number 3 basic feature of a paragraph is coherence. The word coherence is derived from cohere, literally means to hold together. If the sentences in the paragraph should relate to the topic sentence to effect a unified whole, these sentences should further be arranged in an orderly sequence and linked to one another to ensure a smooth progression of ideas from one sentence to another. It means sentence move clearly from one idea to the next without gaps. Last but not the least, basic feature of a paragraph is emphasis and or order. Emphasis is achieved when sentences reveal an order that the reader can see and follow, such as from general to specific, from whole to part, from cause and effect, from abstract to concrete, from what happened first up to the last, and so on. Before moving to the kinds of paragraph, let us first enumerate the 4 basic features of the paragraph. What are they? We have 1, the unity, 2, completeness, 3, coherence, and 4, emphasis and or order. So, there you have it. Now, for the kinds of paragraph, we have another 4. 1, the expository, 2, descriptive, 3, narrative, and 4, persuasive. Number 1 kind of a paragraph is the expository. An expository paragraph explains information. It may compare, contrast, list, summarize, or discuss different types of information. For instance, You can write a paragraph explaining friendship or contrasting a book and or a movie. Your topic sentence should clearly state the main point of the paragraph. In the next sentence says support or expound upon the topic sentence. So here, you are more on comparing and or contrasting something and or summarize and or to discuss a main topic or information. We have here two different examples of expository essay. Okay, so remember in expository paragraph or essay, it discusses something or it explains something. Okay, so for your left side, the title of the expository essay is My Way of Keeping a Forest Healthy. Okay, this is the content. Trees, trees, trees. What would we do without them? We wouldn't have tires for our vehicles, fireworks for the 4th of July, or crayons to color with. There are more than 5,000 items made out of wood products. But for us to have these things, we need to learn how to take better care of our forest. Okay, so as you can see, it explains about the importance of a tree in our life. Okay, another one is we have here an essay, expository essay. So the title is not included, but then this is another example of expository essay. Okay, do you know someone who would send their own child to die for the sins of the world? Any normal parent would say, no way. Did you know that God did that very thing? He sent his only son to die for us so that we may have eternal life with God in heaven. Salvation should be a good enough reason to give your life to Jesus Christ. Okay, so this time, in this expository essay, it explains or it tells about Jesus Christ. Okay, so how does God sacrifices his life or his only son to die for us? Another kind of paragraph is descriptive. When writing descriptively, engage as many of the 5 senses as possible. What are the 5 senses? Okay, we have this sense of hearing, touch, see, taste, and smell. But the smell and taste is not necessarily needed in writing the descriptive paragraph. Okay, using vivid and vibrant vocabulary, a descriptive paragraph should paint a mental picture of the person, object, or situation, including the emotions involved. Identify the focus of the paragraph in the topic sentence. Now, in writing your descriptive paragraph, you must involve the emotions. Okay, so we have here an example of the descriptive essay. I believe that everybody has a beautiful place where we want to be in our mind. Personally, I have this great place which made me really happy some years ago. At times, however, I feel that I am the only one who finds this place likable. As a result, I end up asking myself if this certain place will ever be as beautiful as I thought of it when I decide to go there and visit again. After all, I might have made it beautiful only in my mind, and so on. Okay, so here in the descriptive essay, it includes the feelings and emotions of the writer. So that is the descriptive essay. Another example of the descriptive essay. I love chocolate chip cookies. Chocolate chip cookies taste so good. They have a wonderful sweet and sugary taste to them. The chocolate taste makes me want more, and so on. Okay, so this time the author uses the 5 senses or includes the 5 senses. For example, the sense of taste, which is sweet and sugary. Okay. Another kind of a paragraph is what we call the narrative. A narrative paragraph helps tell a story. It should express the chronology of a specific event and gives enough information that the reader can understand not only the order of the event, but the entire event itself. Chronology meaning to say from A to Z, from 1 to 100, or in short, in order. Okay. Remember that in writing a narrative paragraph or essay, it should start from the first up to the last, or from A to Z, or from 1 to 100, and so on. So here is an example of a narrative essay. The title of the essay is My Summer. Ring, ring, ring. I jumped for joy at the sound of the school bell on the last day of school. I couldn't wait for school to be out because I knew I was going to have an amazing summer. First of all, I went to Arizona to visit my Aunt Cindy. For 2 weeks, I had fun with my favorite aunt when she saw me. She said, "How's my favorite niece?" I replied, "I'm your only niece." We had a great time shopping, swimming, and baking cookies. It's always great to visit my Aunt Cindy. Okay, first of all, after, and finally. Okay, so that is the chronologically order of writing the narrative paragraph or essay. Another kind of paragraph is the persuasive. Persuasive paragraphs are intended to gain the reader's support concerning a specific topic. If you are running for a president of the Homeowners Association, for example, you might write a paragraph telling the reader why you are the best candidate. Or, like for example, in your school, you are running for the position of the class president. Okay. To be able to your class to support you, you must tell them that you possess this kind of qualities, and or other kind of persuading them so that they will support you. Another one is persuasive. It is like advertising your small business. Okay. Telling them that your ice cream is sweet or affordable and so on, so that you have a lot of buyer in your business. So that is how you persuade. Here is an example of persuasive paragraph. Selling hot dogs in big business. One of the most well-liked foods in the United States is the hot dog, and so and so and so on. Another example of persuasive. How good is fast food? Okay, so it is more on encouraging your buyers to buy in your fast food. Another example of persuasive. My amazing mother. Some mothers are the go up to your room, your grounded kind. But my mom isn't anywhere close to that kind. She's everything I want to be. She works out problems, and she always has a happy-go-lucky attitude. To begin with, she's everything I want to be because she's healthy, caring, and loving. She's been going crazy about the stay healthy thing, but I know she's doing it for us. Next, she works out problems. Whenever we're arguing or I'm stuck on something, Mom to the rescue. If we're arguing, she has us to go to our rooms and think about what we did. Soon enough, we're best friends again. My mom also has a happy-go-lucky attitude because she never yells unless it's absolutely needed. That's why I love her. I know my mom is the best, most perfect number one mother in the world. Okay, so this time, the author or the writer promotes a healthy lifestyle. Okay, so he or she shares about the stay healthy thing of her mother or his mother. After knowing about paragraph, its kinds and its features, try writing your own paragraph using any of its four kinds. Either it is narrative, persuasive, descriptive, and or expository. And by applying its basic features, the unity, completeness, coherence, emphasis, and order. Do this in a pad paper. Okay, so that's it. I hope you learned something today and see you next week for another topic. God bless everyone.